Hey, what's going on, guys? It's BrainBean here again, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the coolest licensed editions of SecretLab's chairs, the Overwatch D.va Edition. And this video is going to be a little bit more of a product spotlight than a review. Now, this is going to be for two reasons. One, I've already reviewed this particular model of chair, and this is more of just a cosmetic upgrade, so I don't really want to just rehash and make it really redundant. And two, I've done a lot of advertising with SecretLab on my videos. You've seen a lot of their pre-rolls and stuff like that, I'm sure, on my videos over the last couple of months. And while SecretLab didn't pay me to make this video, I just think it wouldn't be appropriate to do a full review of the product. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the SecretLab D.va Edition. Before we get into the video, I just want to take a minute to talk about the sponsor for today's video, FlexiSpot. If you're anything like me with shelter in place, you're working from home, gaming, and relaxing all while sitting down. FlexiSpot offers a wide range of motorized stand-up desks at affordable prices to help you get off of your butt and stretch those legs during a time when we're spending way more time than we normally would at our desks. So check the link in the description for my full review and links to shop for your own FlexiSpot desk today. So I'm sure by now, if you guys have seen any of my reviews about SecretLab chairs or you've browsed their website or anything like that, you've seen that they have a massive array of different licenses that you can get themed chairs for stuff like Batman or Game of Thrones or Overwatch now. A lot of different things that really kind of help to personalize setups, which is pretty cool. And I do think that this D.va Edition and the Overwatch series of chairs in general are one of the coolest ones they've had. Maybe next to the Game of Thrones, but we've all kind of seen what happened to that fandom. So I would say that this D.va chair is definitely one of the top ones that they have right now. Now, in just about every review of SecretLab chairs that I've done, I've talked about how the quality of the components, the materials, and even the packaging is really miles apart from just about all the other generic competitors out there. And while I've showed off all the different components and stuff like that, I've never really shown off the assembly process or how this stuff is packaged. So in this one, when I went to put it all together, I did do a couple of shots to show you guys that each individual component, from the backrest to the padding in the chair, to even the way the screws are packaged, they're all individually bagged so that you don't have any type of oils or grease or anything leaking onto any of the fabrics. You don't get scuff marks or scratches or anything like that, which really does kind of, like I said, set it apart, but also just kind of gives you a much more feeling of quality when you're paying $400 for a chair. It's cool to see that they do take pride and care into making sure that it arrives to your door in pristine condition. Another cool thing is that just above all of the stuff in the packaging is this big cardboard sheet. And when you lift it up, it's actually giant instructions. It's like a big poster board size of easy to follow picture instructions. And the cool thing about that is you can just set it up against the wall. And so while you're kind of scrambling around with all the different parts of the chair on the floor, you don't have to be fumbling with instructions. You can just look up and put it together. And so all these little quality of life improvements that they have with the chair is really cool. They also have a nice little envelope with the warranty information and all that on there, that it just feels much more higher quality all the way around. So diving into the actual Overwatch Edition chair, so they've got two that they've come out with. They've got one that is an orange and white that comes with the regular just Overwatch logo. And then they've got this one here, which is the D.va Edition, which has got a lot more personality to it, which is why I ultimately chose to go with this one to show you guys. Now, the D.va Edition is made with the soft weave fabric as opposed to the polyurethane leather, which I personally prefer anyways. I think it's just a bit more breathable and it feels nicer when you're sitting in it for a long time. It is a little bit less spill resistant, but I would rather just be a little bit more careful at my desk anyways. But it is a pink, kind of a like soft pink, not really a hot pink, more of a flat pink, soft weave fabric, and it's accented by some white polyurethane leather just behind the shoulders and also on the back of the chair. Now, just looking at it cosmetically, I mean, it definitely screams D.va. It's got the big bunny ultimate logo kind of just in the seat, and just below that you've got the sort of D.va logo there. All of these are stitched in. They're not patches or anything like that. They're all really nicely embroidered into the chair. Now, on one side behind the shoulder, you've got a bunch of the different sponsors that you'll see like on D.va's mech. And then on the left side, you have like the big Mecha logo. And if you flip the chair over on the back, like I said, it's got the soft weave fabric with this big patch of white polyurethane leather with a really big D.va logo on the back. So just aesthetically, I mean, you could definitely see this being a really cool piece to pop off any pink setup. For example, my wife's setup has all of the Razor Quartz pink peripherals on it, and when we put this chair up there with that, it looks really cool and really kind of makes it pop. And then, of course, if you're a big D.va fan in general, this would be more of a must-have chair, I think, to really pop off your setup. Now, if you're familiar with any of the other SecretLab chairs, the pillows that come with the Dva Edition are going to be pretty much what you would expect. It's the same style of memory foam pillows. The only difference is that it's the black microfiber fabric with a hot pink stitching on it. Now, I do kind of wish that either the pillows would have been themed with the Dva a little bit more, or had a stitching that matched the color of the soft weave just a bit better, but still tying in that hot pink with it still kind of makes it work with the chair. And I have done, again, full review of this chair, so I'm not gonna go super in-depth with all of the features, but it does, of course, support full recline and tilt, which you can lock. It does have a super smooth gliding piston with a full metal base, and it also has the 4-dimensional armrests that have the least amount of play out of any chair that I've looked at. And you'll see that in my detailed chair comparison video. If you guys haven't seen that one already, I'll have that one linked down below for you as well. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for the video. I just wanted to give you a quick cosmetic overview of what's new with the Dva Edition. Of course, you can give this video a like if you enjoyed it to show your support. You can subscribe and click that notification bell if you want to see more from me. And I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Enjoy staying home, stay isolated, be safe, and I will see you in the next one.